Mosh Mosh und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Is, die Memories of Celceta, Is 4, Memories of Celceta. Wir haben unseren ersten Dungeon erledigt, haben erklärt bekommen, was Quests sind und jetzt geht's mit großer Freude mit Durin auf hier, Stadtbesichtigung. So, there are a few shops in Kaznan, worth mentioning. That is Billy's Curious. He sells all kind of items from health potions to antidotes. And that's Thomas' armory. As the name suggests, he's your man if you need any new weapons or armor. Sure, we have a look over there then? Auf jeden Fall. Nice place, isn't it? That guy over there, it's namesake Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armor, he's the man to talk to. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. You can enter the trading post directly from outside, or you can go the back way through the armory. Since we're here already, it's faster just to go down the stairs. Come on. This is a goldsmith trading post. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Like this smithy where you can get your weapons and armor reinforced. Ja, aufwerten halt. Weapon reinforcement, poisons, paralyzed, burning, freezing, SP, critical, absorb, and attack deals. Defense, recovery, evasion speed, potion, paralyze, and freezing area. This blacksmith can also refine ore into metals and gems if you bring him some to work with. You're going to need them too if you plan on doing any reforging. First you look for some ore, then you refine it, then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armory a nice boost. Best to keep all that in mind. Ziemlich viele Möglichkeiten. Refining ore. That man over there is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. If you give him a bunch of one material, he exchanges them for an item of higher quality. And best of all, he doesn't charge anything. So it's definitely the service worth using. In other words, it's free. The best price of them all. Ja, okay, für 10 Dinger wird ein großes Ding. Gut zu wissen. That does it for the shops here in Kaznan. Oder Kaznan. Once you finish checking out the trading post, we can go back outside through the main entrance. Also refine können wir hier. Dafür brauchen wir Iron Ore und Coal. Haben wir leider nicht genug. Wir können ja auch Sachen verkaufen. Materials zum Beispiel, das wollen wir ja jetzt nicht. Sachen verstärken können wir hier. Wir brauchen Iron Ingot und 10 Gold. Knuckles Armors können wir auch verbessern. Leatherplate braucht auch Iron Ingot. Okay. Ich würde sagen, das erste, was wir aufbessern, ist momentan noch gar nichts. Are you going back to the weapon shop? The main entrance is the other way. Okay. Hier. Das sind auch die ersten Leute, die Quests für uns haben. Goldsmith. Finally, we wrapped up my grand tour of Kaznan. What a pain. If you hadn't gone and lost your memories, I wouldn't have had to bother showing you it all again. Thanks, Dolan, for your kindness. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'll make working with you. Well, that's pretty much Kaznan in a nutshell. So, time to start planning how we're going to tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, huh? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other, like a vast sea of trees. Can't wait to start exploring it. Well, see how long that enthusiasm lasts. Through apparently you've made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, take a look to the northwest. Is this a roter Baum? Can't see it too well today because of the fog. But when it's nice out, there's a huge tree that towers over all the others. I place it about here on the map roughly. Also word around the Governor General's office is that the mouth of a large river's been founded along the forest coastline. If that's true, I'd mean the river cuts right through the middle of the forest. Which would put it about here-ish. These 2 bits of information are pretty much all we've got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out up to you where we head first. Only things we can rely on at this point are our own 2 legs and a blank ass map. We need to leave town through the north exit to get to the Great Forest. So, as soon as you're ready, let's get going. As you explore the Great Forest, your map will begin to fill in. The amount of ground that's been charted is shown as passage stage. This passage stage can be checked on the map itself, and numbers of rewards are available to you based on this value. There are 10 rewards tiers in total, which can be attained by reporting your progress to Griselda in her office. In addition to gold, some reward tiers also include valuable items. See if you can get 100% map completion. So, wir machen erstmal die ersten Quests. To milk a Fabos. That looks on your face tells me that you have something to say. Could you have seen my request on the board? That's right. So, what is it you want us to do? Allow me to explain. Right now, I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Nazi milk. Naturally, I'm talking about the almighty muscle milkshake. After some thought, I've decided on the perfect ingredient. The essence of the wild impossible to obtain. From livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That, gentleman, is Fabros milk. Fabros milk? Indeed, the Fabros is a strong wild beast, which looks similar to a cow found on the plains just before the Great Forest. And I'd like you two to go and milk one for me. Milking a wild beast, huh? This sounds like it's gonna be a tough one. So, is there some way to tell the males and the females apart? Seeing as we'll obviously have to milk a female. The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at their horns. Males have 3 horns, while the females only have 1. That easy, huh? Alright. There are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that female Fabroses are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them on the plains. And if one of them sees the treat, it will return away immediately. So you're going to have to sneak up on it. I see. You're really pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? Aha, but of course, in my younger days, I have a German. I would sometimes milk a Fabros and drink it on the spot. But I can't abandon this shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is to put out a request, anything, someone else to do it for me. Right. I think that covers everything. You got all that, although next time we're out on the plains, let's look for a female Fabros. Actually, I have a very good idea where you can find one. They're a patch of field where the Fabros are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Macho pointed to an area on the map of a forest. The spot where female Fabros are known to graze has now been marked. Well then, good luck you two. I'm in my own. Was auch immer damit meint. I'm a Nazi, my own. Ask about Langritz. Oh, are you here about Langritz? This request actually came from the Governor's General Office. It's too dangerous to leave that thing alone for too long, so we've been sent reward money in advance to give to whoever defeats it. So let me know if you happen to be the one. This money is good. Got your name on it. Alles klar. Langritz. Kann ich das jetzt annehmen, oder? Money Potions, Goldsmith, Luluka. Beer on the Plains. Okay. Ja, ich will das mit Langritz. Oh ja, Request to Danger. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir nochmal in den Military-Bereich dann gehen, damit wir das da machen können. Okay, wer hat denn noch eine Quest? Also hier Presuring Oral, der Goldsmith-Typ und Luluka und Soldier Wallace. Alles klar. Dann suchen wir nochmal. Oh, Moment. There's a flirty one! My penis is touching. Formation Dealer Rook. I'm Rogue, not quite an information dealer, but I do have some connections to that general line of work. You wouldn't happen to be that Adol fellow who defeated the monster in the mine yesterday, would you? That fiery red hair is just as spectacular as people say. Duran, would you mind letting me borrow him for a while? 10 minutes is all I need. Not a chance. What do you want with him anyway? What do I want? Well, never you mind. If you ever need anything, or even if you don't, feel free to come see me. I'd be happy to tell all sorts of things to you, too, for free. Okay, ja, was denn? If I ever need for free. Okay. Aber momentan kann sie uns noch nichts sagen. Sie hat momentan noch keine Informationen. So eine schlechte Information-Dealerin, würde ich mal sagen. Dann nehmen wir nochmal den Goldsmith-Job an. Oder kann ich die Quests auch hier einsehen? Ah, okay. Die Quests sind hier auch festgehalten. Das heißt, wir müssen gar nicht unbedingt mit der allen sprechen, glaube ich. Aber wir kriegen halt vielleicht Informationen dafür, ne? Gerade bei Ihnen ja. Hallo! Sell order 20, exchange materials, talk. Ich will wegen der Quest. Okay. Da steht aber ja auch alle Informationen, oder? Purchasing iron ore. Wir sollen Eisenerz verkaufen. Wir haben aber keine 20. Oh, you've come about the iron ore. I appreciate your interest, but you don't seem to have enough. Come back and... Okay, das ist die Quest. Erstmal gucken, gibt es hier eine neue Waffe? Longsaber, 1000 Gold. Und Steel Gauntlet. Spearfangs, ja okay, die können wir noch nicht. Und eine Iron Breastplate. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, die erfarmen wir uns jetzt erstmal. Wir machen erstmal die ersten Quests. So, nachdem wir die Stadttour erledigt haben, würde ich sagen, begeben wir uns zum Wald. Okay. Out of the way, you! Ach nein, nicht er schon wieder. Ah, here comes trouble. Oh, is it you? Oh, Dole, was it? Yeah, I've just been ordered to start work on the map of the Great Forest by the Governors General herself. I heard you were told to do the same, but now that I'm on the case, you might as well just go home.
Don't people say no one ever comes out of a great forest alive, Sancho? Are we gonna be okay?
Come on now.
Not if we actually try to keep up with the commander's madness. If we do, what he says for a while through, then we can just pretend to get lost and breathe easy. Imbeciles! You're pathetic! That reward money will be ours! Then our praises will be sung throughout the land! You hear me? Come on, we're leaving! Yes, sir! Die Mucke passt auch perfekt zu ihm, ey.
Come on.
Yes, we've got competition. I really don't think we have much to worry about. Whatever. Let's just forget about that awkwardness and move on. We've got a map to make. So, und endlich geht es in die nächste Mission oder in die erste größere Welt sozusagen. Das eben war ja alles nur Tutorial-Zeug. Und jetzt machen wir gleich nach der Pause weiter. Frohes Schaffen, frohes Sein, bis gleich, haut rein. Euer Silvarius, be right back. Au!